The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go!
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing now is McCarron. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. McCarron now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. On first down, McClellan. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll try the left side. Merritt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Back-to-back good plays. Move on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Looking to throw. McLeod, throw left side, complete. That's Black. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. They'll run on first down. Merritt takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield, here's McCarron. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now on 2nd and 16, McCarron throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. He can run for it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, McLeod. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Got some real estate inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go, let's go.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Nixon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off play action. McLeod. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the 36, McCarron looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And to give this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The Bucs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and bring a fourth down decision.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And after the field last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On first down, McLeod looking for his running back, and he's got him. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
We got 4. We got 4.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now here's McCarron on 3rd. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now McCarron. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here. I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
10-2 stop.
At the 33-yard line.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
On 1st and 10, McLeod. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, McLeod. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Back to throw. McLeod. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needs. Contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking to throw. McLeod. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet.
And it's a fumble. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
That's it, baby.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Stick the outlaw.
Throwing on 1st down. McLeod. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, McLeod. It's caught by Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. On 1st and 10, McLeod. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. It's left to play in this football game here at Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, McLeod going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a gain of 3, and that is going to set up third and goal. Back to throw. McLeod.
I thought that was...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They'll run on first down. Merritt. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they take a knee. Now the Saints will use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now,